Hey everybody, this is Eddie coming to you from Tempe, Arizona, and we are at the Home Business Academy event here put on by Justin Glover and Brenda Gagne. And the power of the events like this is meeting people like Merna. Just so you know, Merna came from, I'll let you tell where you came in from.
This is my first event. I've come all the way from Australia just because I just liked, I've never been to events before, never really knew why to go to them. But something said about this one, you got to get to this one. I'm so glad I did. I've had so much fun. I've met so many people and had like big shifts in my mindset and in my belief and just learnt so much. I really get it now. Coming to events is, it just changes you. You make connections. I met a wonderful guy here. Hey.
Thank you.
And we got so much in common, and it's great to hang out with people who think the same. That's probably been the big thing, to be able to sit down and have conversations and expand your mind and just go in different places with things.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. And events like this allow us to grow our mind. We grow within. And it allows us to strengthen the positives that we have. And it also allows us to recognize the negatives, the setbacks, the walls, the things that kind of keep us from bettering ourselves, bettering our lives, improving everything that we know needs to be improved, but we don't know why we're there, how we got there, and what we need to do to get past that point. And Merna shared a little bit right before we shot this video on what she does, and we were talking about how life of being a mom, and kind of, would you like to touch up on that? And once your kids turn 18, kind of what you recognize.
Nice, yeah. Well, my kids were little when I was single mum. My husband and I separated kind of when they were 10-ish, and so that was where my focus went straight on to them and surviving and keeping them fed and clothed and in school. And I didn't take much time out for me. Actually, I took no time out for me, but I didn't know that. It was only when they grew up, left home, got independent, and I had all of a sudden all this time to myself, and I thought, well, who am I? Yeah, you kind of lose who you are as well,
Definitely.
And I realized, it was just a really big shock, and I thought, wow, there's more to life than you get so caught up on some things. It doesn't even have to be being a single mum. It can be whatever the problem is, if there is a problem, or the challenge at the time, and that's where your focus goes, and then you go inwards and you just stop living. And I didn't realize this until I started finding online marketing and doing things differently that way, expanding my mindset. That was how it all came about, just that awakening.
It is. It's a huge awakening. I mean, you take a lot of... one thing that I realize is, I look at it this way. You can live or you can reside. And residing is just being present, being here. You're not contributing. You're not, as Merna says, living a life of gratitude, being grateful for all that's good and all that's not so good.
Yeah.
And being a parent, and it doesn't mean either going through divorce or anything, but being a parent or being whatever it is you're doing, is that don't forget to live life. Don't forget to grow yourself. Don't forget to enjoy the small things. Don't be afraid of meeting new people. We're talking an Arizona boy and an Australian woman here connecting and having fun and making it count.
It wouldn't have happened if I hadn't got out there and just started looking around for something, a way to do life differently, where I can just enjoy myself instead of being bogged down. I spent all my time focusing on my kids and putting all my money into that as well, and then all of a sudden it's like, wow, what am I going to do now? I need more money and time's running out kind of for me.
Exactly.
I'm a little bit older than you, I think. and it's like I got to make it quick, so I just got to, and it's not that I didn't enjoy my life when my kids were little, but my focus was just so centered on them that I didn't realize there was so much more out there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. So what's the take to get from this? What's your opinion on this video right here? What's your take?
On life, you mean?
On life, or what if you're talking to somebody out there that's been in your shoes or is in your shoes that you've been in, what advice can you give them to walk away from this video and go, okay,
Well, I think, the thing that I always did was look for the positives in everything, but there was more to it than that. You got to be grateful for everything that happens, and once you become open to opportunities, that's the thing. Kind of step outside of your comfort zone a little and get look around and see what's around out there that you can do differently, and expand your thinking, expand your mind, and grow. You know, just get out there and don't realise that there's more to you than just what you're doing right now.
Exactly, I agree. So, if you guys and gals know Merna personally or would like to get to know her, please contact her and get a hold of
Eddie
her.
too. He's awesome.
And some of you guys might know me. I'm around kind of too much. I got a big mouth and like to talk, but that's what I love.
Good.
So, but if you guys are on the fence of what to do in life, please feel free to reach out to myself or Merna or both of us, and we'd love to just connect with you guys and offer some advice. So, outside of that, we pray Merna has a safe trip all the way back to Australia.
Yep.
I got like a 3-hour drive, so there's a big difference there. Until next time, thank you guys for watching.
Thanks.